This is the new Traxxas Late Model. It's an oval car designed to turn left around a hard-packed oval track. It's very similar to the modified, also from Traxxas, with some key differences. Its tires and foams have been improved to have better longevity on hard surfaces. Its body now encloses the front wheels, which pushes it into a different class of racing, and has an added, stronger front body mount that keys into the bumper for added rigidity. Otherwise, it's a slash-based BL2S car that is a ton of fun. But I wanted to take this a step further and really challenge my already legendary driving skill. I set about running some fast laps at my local outdoor skating rink. Luckily, the ice had melted some time ago. I wanted to see how fast I could get myself around this questionable oval. Managed a respectable 10.14 seconds. Not too shabby. But here comes the real challenge. Could I do the same lap time, or better, while driving the Traxxas Late Model entirely from my FPV system? This is the Iron Quad Explorer HD, and it's a ready-to-run, complete FPV system designed to work in crawlers. The benefit this system has is that it's actually a head tracking unit, so wherever you move your head, that's where the camera's going to point. They provide some basic 3D printable files that allow it to fit in the Vanquish H10, which is great, but I'd need to design my own mounts to fit the Late Model. I fired up Fusion 360 and built new mounts that work with this awesome looking body. There's enough hard plastic bracing in the Late Model body, thanks to the body clip system, so I knew the FPV camera and gimbal would be mounted strong enough and hold up in case of a crash. That's called foreshadowing. I didn't want to lose that nicely molded driver that's in the interior of the Late Model, so I moved the camera over to the passenger side. Not totally accurate, but the camera has such a nice wide field of view, it wouldn't turn out to matter very much. Since the Iron Quad FPV system already has XT60 connectors, I built a small battery tray as well to hold a separate battery, so the 2S Traxxas battery would solely be for powering the car. Another simple design, well executed. Now that it's all mounted up and ready to go, it's time to give it a test. It's definitely a bit of a learning curve, but I found myself feeling almost like I was in my own personal first-person view driving simulator. And I caught on pretty quickly. As you can see in the footage, even in a crash, the gimbal does an amazing job of smoothing out the bumps, and I didn't feel any motion sickness at all, even when getting close to the box-rated speed of 35 miles an hour. If I have any complaints about the Late Model, it's that I missed the original softer tires and foams. They tended to grip slightly better, and also had a very satisfying squeal when drifting through corners. I also feel like since the modified had less overall body weight, it tended to lift the inside tire a bit more, which I like the look of, and it seemed to help performance a little bit too. I prefer the look of this body though, and the added supports on the inside of the rear quarter panels are nice. So I think I'll stick with the Late Model. All that was left to do was a hot lap. Could I beat my time? As it turns out, I was faster with the FPV system. I think it's probably down to the fact that I'm just, better at driving when I can see where I'm actually going. And you knew it wouldn't be a late model video if I didn't do some trail running with it. So enjoy that. One other nice thing about the Iron Quad system is that when you record to an SD card that is inserted into the actual headset, you get all this telemetry data built in. This is something you can add to your video afterwards like I've done here, and you can see how much distance we were able to achieve. Now, this distance was primarily because I lost line of sight. And that's important to remember. Your line of sight is what keeps the transmission signal going, so you have to be able to sort of at least see the vehicle for the transmission to work best. So there you go, that's my first look run and review of the new Traxxas Late Model. My thanks to Traxxas for sending this my way so I could do this quick run review, and to you for watching. I'm really enjoying this whole FPV thing. I think we'll see some more.